Simply amazing. So amazing. Amazing. That's the view. Oh, man. Oh. All right. Okay. Onward. And my life, Lord, be glorified tonight. Move. And my life, Lord. Who we be. Got my star drive, so Clara, Rena, what's up? All right. Yeah, a whole bunch of you popping in. Check this out. I've been in them streets and doing ride and share with Dr. D. I'm trying to. I had epiphany. Check this out. I had epiphany. I was man, this thing is get on my nerves. Okay, but in any case, let's do this right away. I was in the streets and I'm driving right. I'm driving now, and I was talking to a young lady that I picked up, and she told me that she was 22 years old. I said, I remember. It's okay, but I remember when in my life. I forgot the words. Dun, 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 dun. But in any case, she said she was 22. And I said, I remember when I was 22 years old. And I was talking to a gentleman at my church, and he was actually explaining me. I was thinking that I was beyond my years and that my time was wasted. I wasn't I wasn't being fruitful in what I was doing, and I was wasting time. But I wasn't wasting time. Oh, thank you, man. I'm trying to see where I'm going. You get me? I'm gonna go in a circle. Well, I just left my destination. What's going on with this thing? Let me circle around, see what it's gonna say. I'm 4 minutes away, but notice that I got any type of direction. All right. So, what's up with this? Oh, people, let me get back in line because I'm not. All right. So, what happened was, individual said, she didn't say too much. She said she's 22 years old. Asked her if she's in college. She said no, she was not in college. She just was trying to. No, she just went straight to the workforce. So that's fine. Uh, Yeah, that's fine. All by itself. And what happened was, um, what happened, I had, my epiphany was that, you have, my stories are all messed up. I'm a adjust some stuff to edit. Okay, let me repeat what I just said. I said that I picked up a young lady, and she was 22 years old, and I had a memory glimpse of being 22. And I told her, well, I was 22. I had talked to a gentleman. I went to my church, and I sat down and talked with him because I was trying to find my path. And I was somewhat clueless about my path. I had an idea, a concept, a fire, a passion about something, but wasn't concrete, specific. I think, and then what came to me is that that's all right. That's all right at 22. It's all right to be seeking to find. The key is to seek to find and not to be complacent where you are. And that's a good place to be. You're seeking to find, but not complacent where you are. Because if you are complacent, what in the world? If you are complacent where you are, guess what? You're not going nowhere. Because you're not trying to go nowhere. Because you feel all right where you are, even though you don't know where you are. Isn't that interesting? You all right where you are, even though you don't know where you are, and you don't know what you're trying to do, and you have no direction where you're going. So always be in a state of seeking to find. Because if you can seek to find, and if you are seeking to find, you'll never be complacent where you are. Because you're always looking for something that's beyond where you are. You embrace where you are, but realize you have not got to the end. And when you realize you have not got to the end, you know there's always a place to go. And that's where I'm at. I know that's why I was at. I know that there's a place to go, and that's where I'm at this current time. I know where I'm going, and I'm gradually moving toward that. But at 22, I didn't even understand the vehicle to get there because I was seeking to find. Yeah, I understand why you cancel because I'm going in circles. Okay. So as you were seeking to find, and I was seeking to find, and I never was complacent where I was because at 22 years old, I didn't.
Go past this light, and at the next one,
I think the
turn right.
irritation and the frustration is that it wasn't clear to me. But isn't that part of the journey? Trying to find clarity in movement. But the thing is, if you don't move, you usually
In
always stay.
3/4 of a mile, make a U-turn at Emperor Boulevard.
If you're not moving, usually you stay stuck in the fog. Just think about it. If you're on the road, you're on the path, right? And you're not clear your direction, because the cloud, the atmosphere is kind of foggy, and you stop moving to get to the daylight on the other side of the clouds. If you don't move, you stay stuck in the fog. And often we stay stuck in the fog because we stop moving because things are not as clear as we want them to be. Now understanding, clarity comes with the movement. The light kind of shows you that there's something ahead. It's just not clear to you. Get closer. So even now, I'm trying to get closer
Make a
to my
U-turn at
destination
Emperor Boulevard.
because
Then turn right to enter Page Creek Lane.
the more I walk, the clearer my vision becomes, and more certain I become about my path. I believe a lot of people are not certain about their path or don't have an idea about the path because their path because they refuse to move. People believe things are given to them. I believe you got to move to it. Because even the Bible says, faith without works is dead, being alone. Yeah. And we don't believe enough to move.
In 300 feet, turn right to enter Page Creek Lane.
Because even Zacchaeus said, Lord, I believe, but yet help my unbelief.
In a quarter
That's
of a mile,
powerful
the
because
pickup will be on the right.
he realized he had a deficit, but he never stopped believing. Do you have a deficit? And do you acknowledge you have a deficit? And do you have asked God to assist you in your deficit? Or if you just, or are you the one that just feels that if I can't do it, it won't be done? So you stop altogether. You stop moving, and when you stop moving, you stay stuck in the fog. Get stuck in the fog. The animals get you. You become.
The pickup will be on the right.
Mulch for the environment. The environment attacks you, and you never attack the environment. That was just an epiphany. I may go back and edit this. So this is a hero's journey. Dr. D, if you find any value in this content, how about you help me help you so we can help others by clicking subscribe and commenting and sharing. Every day you get vertical, make it your goal to always move forward. Never look back. Why? Because life is just too short to live. Looking in your rearview mirror. This is a hero's journey. And here's journey with Dr. D doing a hero's rant. And we are